I mean, what else, right?
Yeah.
All right, everyone, we're gonna make one post and then we're gonna get going. Thanks for being patient. I know it's 7-Eleven. Look at all them keys, though. Now, who did you vote for to win in all those seasons?
Let's see. This one, I didn't vote because I was in Final 2.
Oh, is that the season that you never got nominated?
Yes, that season.
Oh, that's
let's see. The season before that, I voted for Landon.
Right.
The season before that, I voted for Micah.
Oh, okay.
And the season before that, I voted for Alex.
Oh, that's awesome. You don't have your season 5 key, huh?
No, I don't know what happened to that one.
Yeah.
It was like a little arrow, right?
Oh, were we still doing arrows back then?
Yeah.
You know, our Ridge All-Star season?
Was that with a paper towel?
No, that was season 1. Horseshoes and a paper towel holder.
They were a paper towel holder.
That's what we used in season 1.
Oh.
A paper towel holder, and we had wooden horseshoes that we used as the keys. How far we've come.
All right. Do we share it on the website?
Now we're in season 13. So let's get started.
Yeah.
We have 18 viewers.
18?
Yes.
Holy moly.
I don't even have 18 friends.
All right. Are you the leader?
So speaking of, we're at season 13 now. Why don't we talk about how the season actually came to be?
Jessa Ray, do you want to take that one?
Yeah, sorry. Well, like most All-Stars, I got a message from Josh asking me if I would be interested in playing the next Big Brother. I told him no, maybe if a certain someone was playing. And he, of course, laughed at me like he always does. And then it got me thinking, maybe I want to host. So probably about a month later, I called Josh out of the blue. And I said, Josh, would you want to host Big Brother with me? And he screeched like true J HUD fashion and said, of course. And I said, well, I already have an idea. Here's what it is. And then he screeched again. And that's how it was formed. And then 2 days later, I got a call from Josh saying, Carlo said he never wanted to play again, but since you're hosting, he wants to host. So that's how we got Carlo.
That's
and
awesome.
Then he screeched at me, and I screeched back at him.
Yeah, it was a big screech
together.
And I screeched at you.
But wait, was the original the idea that you gave me? It was you gave me an idea, and then I think I was the one who said, "Well, why don't we make it All-Stars with that idea?"
No, I always wanted it to be All-Stars.
Oh, okay. My memory's a little foggy.
Everything was your idea, Josh.
No. I don't mean it that way.
So All-Stars, what do you guys consider? What criteria makes someone an All-Star in the Big Brother Victory House?
Well, I consider an All-Star someone who has made an impact on a game, whether it be like socially or like in competitions. Somebody that you hope you always see at Big Brother.
Right.
Really good at. I like that definition. Something I hope you always see.
I think that we took, when we did the casting process, we really took into consideration 3 criteria for what it means to be an all-star, whether you were really good in the competitions, whether you were really good socially, or whether you were just someone who really knew how to bring the drama to the game. And, those were those 3 criteria are what we used to form our 3 phases of casting, which we talked about, that we were going to do. So everyone that's playing, of course, they most likely fit into more than one of those, if not all 3 of those categories. But everyone playing definitely fits into at least one of those categories, and that's why they were all cast.
True.
Maybe hit the play button.
Sorry, technical difficulties. So yeah, that being said, I feel like the cast that we have is probably the best. And we say that every year, but this is all-stars. People are coming to defend their titles. People are coming to maybe, I don't want to say rehash old beefs, but, just like maybe settle things that weren't settled in the past 12 seasons.
Well, there are plenty of rivalries, I think, among our cast this season.
I think it definitely, the cast we have together definitely lends itself to be a very explosive game, emotionally.
Just if you can hear us at least.
Yeah.
Definitely. And I do think that this is definitely the best cast that we have ever assembled for any game, period. I mean, you will never have these people all in the same game together again, ever.
Hopefully not.
Which is kind of heartbreaking because that means that I'll never get to play with these people.
Sad. Same here. Same here. There's still a lot of people out there that I wish I could play the game with that I still haven't been able to. So, like Jessica and I've never played, or Jessica Ray and I've never played the game together.
We haven't. Nope.
Well, you never know.
Never know. Season 14.
Well, yeah, just putting that out there. No pressure. But so we've been coming up with different things that we can make different, things that we can bring to this season that haven't surfaced in the game before. And one of the things is the fact that the evictees will have a chance to influence the game like they haven't before.
Right. We do have something in store for those who get evicted from the game. Mainly those who get evicted pre-jury. There is still a way for those people to kind of have their voice heard or have, some level of influence on the game and on those who are still left in the Big Brother house. I mean, let's face it, these are all-stars. This is an all-star cast. It's not going to be an easy ride for anybody to get to the finals.
As it shouldn't be.
Right. It shouldn't be easy. It won't be easy.
I'm just saying.
No, it will not be easy, especially day one. Day one is going to be a doozy.
Day one is rough, and we decided that on our live chat we were going to reveal something about day one, right?
Oh yeah, well, this is something that's already been, talked about a lot, but we just want to just bring it up one more time that, the game begins at 10 o'clock on that Friday morning, and by 11 o'clock on that Friday morning, one person will have already left the game. Damns the brakes.
Damn Skippy.
Yeah.
So that's how much we're raising the stakes this season.
And speaking of raising the stakes, like a little segue, we have the biggest grand prize that we've ever had in Big Brother history this year.
Right. Desiree, do you want to re-inform everybody how much that is?
Yeah. You get 500 clams for winning this season.
That is
$500,
like,
500 smackers.
that's a big amount. I think that's a huge amount.
I'm bingy.
Oh.
I mean,
Texas.
yeah.
Okay.
So earlier we were talking about some of like the rivalries in Big Brother. What do you guys think were some of the biggest rivalries? Can we talk about that? Or what do you think makes these people be rivals?
I mean, here's the thing about talking about past rivalries is that I don't want to necessarily call something to someone's attention who may be playing this time that maybe they've forgotten about.
Right.
And now I don't want to bring it up now, and because I don't want to pinpoint any of those rivalries. There have been some really good ones.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think makes those people be rivals?
Probably alpha dog mentality, like one wants to be on top.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've had plenty of personality clashes in the Big Brother house.
Betrayed.
Yeah, there's definitely been a healthy dose of backstabbing that has gone down.
Lay in a bathtub and they still smell bad when they get out of the tub.
Yeah, the bathtub incident from I think season 7.
Come on in, the water's fine.
Yeah, but I think the rivalries are what makes the game fun. Without the rivalries, then you kind of lose essence of what the real game of Big Brother is all about.
We've definitely got some rivals playing. I mean, there's going to be some of that.
I think
There are people playing that have
the biggest rivals in Big Brother history will be in this house.
Right. There are some bad blood that they're going to meet up again. This might be the first time they've even seen each other in person since the last time they played Big Brother. I don't know. So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out.
Sorry.
Definitely going to be a power struggle. Like
ow, ow.
Hi, puppy.
Calm down. It's a cat.
Oh.
Get real crazy.
Hi, kitty.
Aww.
It's a Juju.
It's Otev. Let's talk about our new location this year.
Yes.
Oh man, I'm so excited that we were able to find this cabin. I researched like high and low to find a spot that was not only affordable, but that also had enough room, that was in a location that was, you know, pretty much convenient to anybody who would be coming to play. And I found it, and it's this beautiful cabin, 3 stories. It's on about 100 acres of land. There are 2 ponds. There's plenty of like outdoor space and fields. Plenty of bedrooms, plenty of bathrooms,
Ooh.
2 living rooms. Like it's literally going to be maybe the best location we've ever had. I mean, we've only had 3 other locations. Huh?
So many nooks and crannies for people to scheme and plot. And
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's lots of little hiding spots, and like I said, there's so much outdoor space. I mean,
there's one feature about the house that I'm particularly tickled about that we'll be using this year, that will incorporate elements of the actual game. So it's really going to feel like the authentic Big Brother house.
Yes. So excited about that. And probably maybe the most luxurious head of household bedroom we've ever had.
For sure.
I mean, the one last season was pretty luxurious.
That was no small potatoes.
No, last season was a really good location. So I don't want to, you know, step on any toes, but I'm pretty excited about this one.
Me too. Why don't we?
Kind of hard to stop the Karnofsky mansion, you know?
Right. Yeah. No, that was amazing.
The Bruce Wayne Manor. We also have that house till Monday.
Yeah, we do have, anybody who's watching, we've already said this also, but we do have the house until Monday. So if anybody just doesn't feel like driving home on that Sunday night, then you're more than welcome to spend the night. We'll leave the next morning. So just putting that out there.
Do you want to tell them about a list to bring, like what they need to bring with them?
It's the basics every season. It's already in the message that I sent out, but I'll just go over it. Everyone gets 1 bag like normal. Everything should fit in the bag. The only thing that does not need to fit in the bag, if you want to bring a pillow or a blanket, then you're more than welcome. But I remembered when we did the tour of the cabin that there were plenty of blankets and pillows and extra things around the house. So if you don't want to worry about bringing that and keeping up with it, I don't think it's going to be necessary. There's plenty of that stuff in the house, like extras and things like that. But no food. You're not allowed to bring your own food. We're going to provide all of that for you. You're allowed to bring, if you want to bring drinks of some sort, then you can bring that. Energy drinks, I know a lot of people were asking about. So yes, you're more than welcome to do that. What else? Oh, come in your tennis shoes and your athletic gear, because the first competition is going to be physical. So come prepared so we don't have to stop the game, you know, in order to get everyone changed into the right attire. And of course, the $25 donations, very appreciated. And, you know, it's going to help us out as far as like giving that $500 grand prize to the winner that they will truly deserve this season.
Everyone's been so interactive, especially with the polls.
Yeah, we've got, I think we're up to 63,000 votes, approximately 63,000, which is way more than I ever thought we would get. So,
and we hand count them, paper ballots. So
yeah, right. So yeah, so that's exceeded my expectations. And I'm going to just say it over. You do not want to be a have-not, not one of the first 5. Trust me. So if you haven't been voting, you better vote to make sure it's not you.
And if you're scared that you're voting for somebody who's not going to be there, vote anyways. You never know who's going to be there. Why? You being a have-not.
Yeah, there's probably a good 3 to 5 people who are playing who have not gotten a single vote. And I don't know if that's just because people are targeting other people or just because people just don't think that these people are going to be there for whatever reason. But there's a good 3 to 5 people who have not received a single vote and that have not polled.
There's a reason you're able to vote for who you're able to vote for.
Right. So, oh yeah, and I guess we'll go ahead and say that on that Thursday night before the game, when we're already at the cabin, we are going to do a house tour, a Big Brother Victory House tour for everyone.
Cribs.
So you'll get to see your home for that weekend before you even move in. So that'll be exciting. So we'll put out a time for that night so everyone can tune in to watch that.
You might want to tune in, pay attention to that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. That's it.
Yeah.
What's this?
Oh, that's there's better have on there.
Oh, should I show everyone the key box for this season?
Yeah.
Wait, I guess I'm gonna have to change it to me and Carlo because I don't think they can see you. Just
Is it just been me all big this whole time?
Yeah,
The
whole
whole
time.
time.
All right.
They're just so beautiful.
So, this is your key box
Black and
for
gold.
season 13, All Stars.
Beautiful.
And the 13 keys are already in their spots. Awesome. Black and gold, baby.
Those are my high school colors.
Really? Awesome. All right. Is there anything else that we would like to talk about?
Competition. Diary room.
Can we talk about that?
We haven't.
You can talk about that since it's your baby.
We're gonna try and get as many diary room confessionals this year as we can. We want to get more than we ever have. So I'll be in charge of diary room this year, and I'll be pulling people aside every round. I'm going to try to get everyone to at least say something. So we would like to actually have a legit product to give everyone afterwards so that you can see the game, how it progresses from beginning to end. So that'll be like my main focus is diary rooms.
Right, and we're also working on getting it filmed, right? The whole
We
thing.
are.
So that would be interesting if we can actually have the entire game filmed from beginning to end. I don't know if there are 3. We're gonna have 3 live feed cameras this year. The HOH bedroom's gonna have its own cam. The ceremony room will have its own cam, and then we'll have a 3rd cam that will be for all the competitions, and will also be for all of the scheming and drama that happens between ceremonies and competitions. So someone will be walking around with a live feed mobile cam that will capture all of the in-between stuff.
Yeah.
So
I thought we covered pretty much everything we were going to talk about. We have how many days left?
we have, I think it's 34 or 35 days left.
35 days, 14 hours, 30 minutes, and 26 seconds.
Thank you, Rain Man. Yeah, approximately. Right around there.
Give
Now it's
or
on
take
our-
a couple of seconds.
give or take. So yeah, it's coming up. We're almost at the 1 month mark. Everyone will receive another message when we get to that point. So look out for that. Does anyone have anything to add?
No.
Or is that it? It's back on you now, Jessica.
Back to you in the studio, Jess.
Thanks, Carlo. I don't have anything else to add, but that everybody needs to come prepared to fight,
Or you're right.
to party.
Right. Yeah, everyone needs to come prepared for All-Stars. This is not just another normal season. This is All-Stars. You're going to be in the house with the best players who have ever played the game. Hands
Who knows?
down.
We always say it's the last one, but who knows? It may be the last season. So
Maybe the last season. This is my last season hosting. I've already determined that. So I really want to go out with a bang.
we're getting old. You young 20-somethings can.
I wasn't broke. I've put a lot of money into this Big Brother thing for the past 7 years. So it's time to pass it on to whoever else wants to take over from this point.
To the new class.
The new class.
Yeah.
But I still want to play, so if anybody wants to cast me, you know.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I'm still down to play.
Playing that house like a fiddle.
All right, so I guess if there's nothing else, then we can just wrap it up.
Thanks everybody for watching.
Yeah, thank you. We'll see y'all soon.
Yeah.
Bye.